I'm the African .I. Little life ain't even gotta try. I just do, and I'm just trying to get my M's up until the motherfuckers build up and make moves.
Cam say I don't ever do anything for him, so I got you a surprise.
A few moments later.
Yeah. Yeah.
You set this up. This is you.
Okay. I didn't know he was going to go for it.
Them the lights. Stat, you can leave.
Oh, yeah. I'm out of here.
So I know that you're married. Did you guys ever make any home? So I know that you were in the adult entertainment industry, but since you're married, did you guys ever make any homemade?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they don't have to be public, right?
No, they don't have to be public, but so a couple of guys that I had before, they wanted boy-girl content, so I had a video of us doing it, and so I sent that to them.
Does he know that?
Now he does. So I had him take a picture with his ID for me for something else, and I used that for that.
No way. How do you think that Joe would feel if he found out about that?
Well, you can't see his face, so, and how's he gonna feel about it? Probably gonna be mad, but I mean, he's already mad. Like, how much more mad could you get?
Now the world's saying you're wrong, and it's not looking like you thought it would look. They're actually more so understanding what Joe's going through.
Well, then someone needs to help him then. Shaq, can you get a Papa John's?
Wow. Okay. In case that was wrong. Joe.
Yeah, I'm out, y'all.
Joe.
I'm out, y'all.
What was wrong about that? Was in here. Come here, little puppy.
Another surprise.
Hey, baby.
And then with the milk with the older woman, that's where you really learn.
Oh. I heard baby alien was in here. Come here, little puppy.
Another surprise.
Hey, baby. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what is going on right now?
Wow. Mommy came to take care of the baby.
Another surprise? Yeah,
you ready for this?
Of course. Yo, another surprise. I can't believe it.
Body count seems to be
no, my body count is very low. Sorry. I don't consider, okay, my personal, I just talked to Joe about that about a little while ago when we were arguing. I was like, my personal body count is low. I don't consider work. It don't matter.
Oh, work bodies don't count. The 52 titles don't count.
No.
So you count the other bodies and then you count the two, it's two different bodies for one for Kiss?
No.
And the other
Keisha, me, the woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, her body count is low.
Okay, but the porn star. You know, she's outside.
Yeah, she outside.
Okay.
Only problem with that is they're two different names, but the same body.
It don't matter. It's two different personas.
Ooh, okay.
So, you know, you cannot, like, that whole industry is a big mental thing, you know? And you have to separate yourself from that. And so right now the lines are blurred for me. It's kind of fucked up, you know, but
like, but how does this, because we see you getting emotional about it, right? So how does it really make you feel? Are you upset that the backlash you're getting, or because you seem pretty like free and you don't mind what people see, so do you mind what people say?
I've honestly never given a, you know, about what anyone says or thought. I would never have done that in the first place. You know, I do feel bad about how it's affected my relationship.
I want y'all to keep in mind that we live in a society where a woman can present all of her wholeness to the world, and she's not going to be shunned. The only people who are going to shun her are the people who truly value the essence of femininity. And I'm going to be honest with you. As far as those people go, there are more of us men who are seeking the essence of femininity, who value it, than there are women who should be in possession of the essence of femininity.
Due to the fact that men make my ass itch, I have decided that I am single, celibate, and no longer willing to date anyone. However, if you insist on taking me on a date, there will be a $500 fee. That $500 fee can be paid through Zelle, Cash App, or Apple Pay. I'll send you my phone number and you can send them my buttons. Then we can discuss an arrangement. However, if you decide that you're going to text me or call me before you send the motherfuckers, you will be blocked.
They don't care anything about the essence of femininity anymore. King Abraham asked a question, why is Shannon Sharpe interviewing her anyway? She don't play sports. Because it is popular. It is very popular to interview the top 304. It is very popular. Just to hear, just to perpetuate it, just to do all of these things. And you can say, well, BOA, you're perpetuating it as well. Okay, well, there's no lesson to learn in what Shannon's saying. He's just interviewing her. Those guys, those podcasts he was on with Chuck, with Charleston White, they were just interviewing her. They were just happy to have her on. See, as a man who values your own identity, who identifies as a man who prizes himself, for being a stand-up guy, a guy who makes sure his circle is clean as much as you can, a guy who makes sure that he lives his life a certain way, who surrounds himself with people who have positive energy, who avoids harlots, who stays away from those things. There is no possible way that I would interview her. Like, if she paid me, I would. She couldn't pay me to interview her. If she paid me 10 bands, I wouldn't interview her because I don't want to. What is there to say besides what we already know? And we're in a world right now where, as we matriculate through this existence, we have to understand that it's only going to get worse. It's not going to get better. It's not like one day you're going to wake up. So when people tell me, man, we got to save the relationship, we got to save the family, man, that's over. It's going downhill too fast. We all of us together ain't strong enough to slow it down. It's rolling down the side of a mountain. This is about middle ways down. You get in front of it, you're just going to get rolled up in it. So I just stay off the mountain with it. And what I want you men to understand is that it is perfectly okay for a woman to spew anything she wants to about herself. You know why? Because the only thing we've ever been able to say is no man's gonna wife her up. Man, she don't want to be no wife. A woman's idea of love in this modern society is not about being a wife. It's about having someone who's gonna cater to her every whim. It's about having someone who's gonna treat her like she's your queen to be. That's what she wants. And so who cares if she says that she's a 304? She puts it out there. And the fact that this number isn't high, yes, it isn't high, because there are women who come out and said 200. There are women who come out and said 2,000. There are women, who cares about that? That woman is just out of the stratosphere. Just because she says 2,000 don't mean 35 ain't a lot. 35 is a lot for a woman who never even had a husband, dog. But we live in a society where everybody's, well, it should be more. I thought it was more than that. I thought like 35 ain't a lot. But it's not a lot when 304s run the world, dog. I'm telling you, 304s can get anything they want in this world. She want to live a good life, she can get it. She want to drive nice cars, she can get it. She want to have nice jewelry, she can get it. She want to live in a nice house, she can get it. She want to have many men, she can have them. There is nothing she can't do in this world. But the one thing she can't do is get the man that she wants to view her the way she wants to be viewed. And you just got to make sure you're not that man. Make sure you're not that man who ends up with one of these 304s and be talking about, oh, I got me a wife, man. I got me a good wife now. She ready. The craziest thing men say is she ready to settle down now. We all got a past. Yeah, we all got a past. True enough. But our past have consequences and repercussions. And the consequences and repercussions of a hoe should be that she can't get no husband. But they always hold out hope. You know why? Because they know others who have accomplished that goal. You can't live your life a certain way for 25 years and then turn around and say, oh, now I want to change and be different. No, there are too many scars, and the consequences and repercussions have left a heavy load. And that's why when a woman come through with the baggage, man, she'd have been through. And we're not just talking about body count. We're also talking about emotional count. The woman come through, man, and she been in love with or thinks she been in love with 5 dudes, man. And man, let me tell you something. That woman ain't got nothing left to give you emotionally. She can't connect with you emotionally if she's already been connected with 4, 5, 6 men. She doesn't have it. She could just go through the motions. She could just go through the motions. When a woman lives this life, man, nobody's finna put her in that position that she will ultimately want to be in. She's just not going to be in it. And if she does, she's just going to have to be with a man that she wouldn't normally be with. Every woman slows down when life forces her to slow down. When she doesn't have the option she once had, she gonna slow down. She has no choice. Like, she didn't slow down, life slowed her down. You don't get any credit for slowing down when life slowed you down. When you only slowed your roll because your options weren't the same. When you stopped going to the club because you realized that you were looking, sounding, and acting like the old chick at the club. When you stop running around the street, when you stop working in the shake joint, when you stop shaking for a living because you just weren't making the money. There was always some young and badder in there. And then you realize that everything in there was younger and badder than you. So then you realize that game was over for you. I don't care nothing about a woman living that life and then decide she want to change, because a woman don't never change until life changes her. A woman don't never see the writing on the wall until you push her face right up to the wall, but that's all she can see is the writing. So I don't want to hear nothing about no change or nothing different or you decided. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that. Because I'm telling you, brothers, it's not true. Don't listen to that.